The vast majority of law enforcement officers tell us that peer support programs are the most helpful mental health resource there is. And that makes sense. If you hold just a second, it makes you, when you think about it, you know, law enforcement as well as the military, all taught to be stand your own. You know, don't ask for anything. You can do it. Just take care of it yourself. And it's an enormous burden we put on people. And it's really difficult. I've learned working so diligently with the military community. Every day, our nation's police officers answer the call and confront scenes that can take a toll on them as well and leave them traumatized. You know, it's not fundamentally different than folks in the battlefield. An awful lot of people come home without any physical wounds, but come home with post-traumatic stress and responding to terrible incidences. Well, the same happens for our law enforcement officers. Arriving at homicide scenes, handling child abuse cases, as they confront these situations, we need to help them recover from the invisible wounds that their work can inflict. These wounds are no different from wounds that I said our military encounters on the battlefield. According to one study, law enforcement officers are 54% more likely to die by suicide than the average American because they're under such enormous pressure and they see things none of us ever see. Many officers don't access peer support because they have concerns about privacy and confidentiality. And only about half the states have confidentiality protections. But this bill, and I want to thank the Congress for this, encourages first responders agencies to adapt peer counseling programs, require the Department of Justice to make the best practices and resources publicly available for people who want to become peer support mentors, and ensure confidentiality to federal law enforcement officers who use peer counseling services, with the only exception being admission of a criminal conduct and/or a threat of serious physical harm.